Over the slumping St. Louis Cardinals at Busch to the Marlins. Phillies just beat the Nationals, so Atlanta
come in and said today's the day. Lost a heartbreaker on the
to left, and Tyler O'Neill backtracks and makes. But they've also enjoyed LeBlanc in this regard, Jeff. He aims behind the Mets. And O'Neill's been busy. 2 up, 2 down. Jeffy at 290 on the year. 20 games. And that's going to be tracked down by Harrison Bader. And Lewis and Mike Schultz changed up their Toyota starting line. Not been getting on base a lot. Don't help him. And Toussaint gets a fly out. Inefficiency. It's not just a starting rotation. And Adam Duvall in fair territory. Goldschmidt. 2 balls and a strike. Got it. It's going to be Duvall. 3 flyouts for each starter. Compare your players to their players. Well, I think as Riley swings and misses.
Where this team would be without him right now.
Is that hard to do? And that's driven toward right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Dylan Carlson will play that.
But I just, laps
in front in the 6th inning. Walk Duvall and go lefty-lefty with Jock Peterson, and that leads.
Yeah, look, that's an interesting scenario they just did here.
Toward third, second base, nobody there. Everybody's safe. 1 out in the inning. The pitch. Ground, Carpenter to DeYoung and to first. So he's 5 out of 6, and that's the first St. Louis save.
And look at his lower half.
First, and Carpenter swings at the ball in the dirt and strikes out. First
good pitch after 2 hooks. Yep. See that action
on his home turf. Regards to that, the pitch. And Peterson converge. Jock will take over. And 4 fly
in there. I was reading something with the white
quirk after the 2-game set with. That'll be fun. And strike 3 for the battery Atlanta have to offer. Discover all. It's on the ground. DeYoung loads up. And of his last 3 starts at Busch. Balls no strikes with 1 out. Soler on deck. And that's
good. Just got it off the end of the bat to left field. See if he can.
Back-to-back walks. That's often not a recipe for success. To the right field, a base hit. Carlson will not have a play at the plate.
He makes it look. It just gets a pitch and in a Busch.
Out. And right at O'Neill. Boy, the Braves have lasered a couple of balls.
Braves are up 4-0. An absolute late series. 6 for 9.
Is it a strike? That one in fair territory. He'll make the play, and that will.
His 90s.
His dad, what a role model and idol he was for him. The first of the year for Andrew Kisner.
As good as the job as he's done so far tonight, keeping the
homer for Kisner since September of. As Riley puts that away in foul ground. And Tukey has just hit. Marcell Ozuna played with them. So for Goldschmidt, that is his first.
Yeah, this curveball hung just enough.
Arenado popped out his first. Again, the runners move. Run's not going to get that. It's over his head. 1 run is going to score. Arenado in at second. Up by my count since coming back to the Braves. RBI single. And a little pop. Short hop to second. And that will retire O'Neill on a check.
Set to lead off the inning. Jock Peterson hit
over from the Dodgers. That was in Patrick Corbin. Wrap things up on Sun.
Facing lefties. Watch Freddie Freeman.
Quick strikes. Is gone. Jock Peterson with a line drive home run ties the game at 2. And DeYoung is there to make the play. So Tukey's back. And this one on the ground to second. That will retire. Peterson got it tied with a loss. 2 strikes. Carpenter struck out.
5, then I think you could pull the trigger on that.
Or took
chase outside the zone. Plus 60, something like that. So you start to separate yourselves like that for me.
costly play in the count 3-1 to Bader. Players are tough mentally. You have to be. Behind it. At the edge of the track, makes the catch. And there will be no.
He got away with a pitch there. DeYoung just missed that.
To Ozzie, second for one. Dansby the turn. Toussaint gets out of it. Albies, Soler, and they've won the first two games against the Cardinals. Right, and Carlson puts the squeeze on that for
coming into his prime.
Soler digs in with the base, and O'Neill, a nice running catch. Quickly 2 out.
It's the first two guys.
Freddie Freeman. See. No trouble. 3 up, 3 down. Halfway home indeed, Jerome. That door is open for the Braves. Let's Freeman and now Wade LeBlanc. Here's Dylan. And he came back to. It was his first 2-strike hit in 8 games. By Tyler Osby. He vacuums that up and the flip to first in plenty of time. And 5 tied at 2.
5 minutes before a game, and I think
3-2 pitch at second by Carpenter, and Austin Riley's the guy that could throw strikes for him other than Adam Wainwright. It's 1 strike toward third. Arenado's got it, loads up and gets been that much hard hit contact from the Braves tonight.
No.
Double for Dylan Carlson. He's got it. LeBlanc is setting. Freddie Freeman jumped on a first pitch to bring hit by right to Dansby.
And you get 6 innings out of him with 2 runners.
Full count. O'Neill has been a tough out for the Braves. That's his 6th run aboard.
And he's throwing strikes. 14 innings.
Carpenter out of reach of Ozzie Albies.
Break. Right there, Chip. He'll get thrown out being aggressive, but forcing that
play ball, you have to turn it quickly. That would have been deep enough to put the Cardinals in front. Now O'Neill's going to motor to third as he
now break for the Braves. They got a 2 out
year last year. And that ball
they got crossed up.
Carpenter leads at second. And strike 3 called. And we go to the 7th. Great knowledgeable fans. They are these. But he has walked 4 hitters, and he almost hit Peterson. And he plays it. Kevin Smith 0 for 2 in the game. He's hitting to a double. 2 sacrifices in his career. And that one got away from his out number 1. Awfully hit to Carpenter. And the peg to first is in time. So hit.
Already got the start last night. Had a.
And strike. Toward Riley, bare hand play, good play, got his man.
Wow.
Nicely done.
I don't want to say he's as good as Chipper yet, making that.
289 on base against right-handers. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's down for a hit. Peterson stops. Edmonds going to chug for 2. The throw.
You got to tip your hat on that one. That's a nice.
Settles and makes the grab. And now it's righty-righty with Paul Goldschmidt. It's only a 1-run St. Louis lead. For Santana, the pitch. That's going to get down. And Edman is going to score a huge insurance run. The Cardinals have the Royals next. Swing on the track. Has just enough room. 49. Gallegos took pitch. It's one good play. Goldschmidt. And Gallegos to the
first baseman.
0 for 2 with a walk. Back at the wall, just enough room.
Cincinnati in August, you're in for a hot one.
Cincinnati, that'll bring the tying run to the plate in the form of Austin Riley, who's
he's got 2 outs on 6 pitches tonight.
For walk. And we are tied.
4 hitters now for the Braves in this inning, even though he got 2.
All those right-handed bats, and he mowed him down. He can't get that. That's off the fence and bounces.
I wonder if Schultz going to come out and bring it 5 outings. He's had.
First, Peterson has to reach, and he's going to do just that. Bases are low. Cardinals, a ball in the dirt might put you in. He lost him. A bases loaded walk. Who went an inning, 2 hits and a run. And another walk. This is incredible. I think he's spooked right now. Go the runners. And Ozzie takes downstairs. 3 away from the all-time record set by. Never seen what we have seen in this 8th inning before.
Or this year.
And here it is. He missed it. That's 5 consecutive.
With the bases loaded.
26. And Freddie, line drive caught by absolutely awful Cardinal relief. Swing and a miss. Described last night's as a great base. Out. He makes the catch.
Indeed, quick.
Events for the Braves. As this one is out. Freddie Freeman on the warning track is there. He makes them. The Braves looked like they were just going to be of the Mets. Is tapped, fair ball. Arenado throws on the run. And
Inning trying to keep his streak alive with 2 outs. But he's going to have to come up with something for it. 1.5 out.
Oh, Dansby takes one. A 6-run 8th. And Duvall and O'Neill onto the warning track. Puts the squeeze on that. No.
And
to Jock Peterson. Here it is. And a double play will end.
And hopefully it's one of those things you just don't see them usually make.
Oh, forget it.
Yeah, true.
And Peterson puts that away for out number 1. The other thing that's been fun, Jeff.
Snit, never die. We hadn't really seen.
Pitch of the inning. And it's Smith's turn to issue a walk. Came on in the 7th inning. That's a can of corn for Adam Duvall. And the Braves, Jose Rondon will bat for the next. We've got the 1-1 pitch. Is popped up. Foul ground. Freddie is. Braves are now a 1.5 games back in the National League East.